towards Burley, but off hands Andrews. The drainer runs away and goes on the left boot, tries to draw it back towards centre half forward. Does so. Aaron Broom's there. Handball on his outboard. 3-on-1. Simmons up against Ronnie Pilgrim, who kicks it across the face of goal and through for one behind. So his first behind, and they go to 3-3-21 now. Bannockburn, Bell Post Till 1-1-7, and that is on the Victory Trophy's first quarter scoreboard here at Myers Reserve. Brown will do it all again at fullback for Bell Post Hill. It goes now, or this kick.
It's a wobbly one.
Wobbly one, and it's out. I don't think it's been touched by anybody either, so it will be a free kick to Bannockburn at half forward on the outer side. Maybe one last attempt before the siren. It's going to be Ashley Perkins with it. They're trying to keep the forward line open for Tyquin. Andrews gives him a short lead. He elects to go further towards Tyquin. One out with Brown. Tyquin uses the body, punch away by Brown, and punch further out by the Bell Post Hill defence. It will be a boundary throw in the left forward pocket for the Tigers. As we we bring the first quarter to a close. Not far away from siren time. 14 points of difference. Boundary throw in. And punch away by On Turk. Back towards Rick Harding. Can't quite keep it in off his hands. And out of bounds once again. This time about 50 metres around from Bannockburn's goal. So a couple of late goals by the Tigers has given them the lead. After Bell Post Hill for the first 20 minutes or so had been pretty resolute and had kept it most of the time on that outer side of the ground. On Turk. Tries a bit of soccer style out of the ruck contest. Goes to Miletto. Gets a quick kick towards half forward for Bannockburn, and getting up, taking the mark. I think that's Flanagan it is. Goes between wing and half forward, goes towards centre half forward. Carroll behind, Hancock in front. Good second effort too by Mark Hancock. On hands and knees, trying to get it away, can't do so.
Hold the ball.
Hold the ball.
Yep.
Oh, so that's against Hancock. And going to go to Ron Pilgrim, just inside the centre square. Ronnie wants to go quickly, go with, well,
it was going to be a bomb.
It was going to be a torpedo, but in the end it wasn't. Handball back towards Kazina now. He's got a bit of time to give it to Pollard, running past. Oh, had it, lost it, Brett. And has still got Bevan Hurst wide, but he elects to go with a handball to Ditchburn. Then he goes to Hurst. On the cricket pitch area, he takes the mark. He goes short towards Bartolo. He's got Hancock up further afield. He sees him now. Oh, the kick is all right. Got Hancock. He can run. He's got Connolly on his inside. Now he goes. Poor kick off the boot, though. Goes towards Mick Illick and also Nathan Rose. Rose happy to see it over the boundary line. And there is the siren for quarter time here at Bell Post Hill. And at quarter time, it is Bannockburn 3-3-21. In fact, yeah, it's 3-3-21 and Bell Post Hill 1-1-7. The goal kickers in that first term, 2 to Lincoln East and 1 to Wayne Tyquin for the Tigers, while Bell Post Hill's goal has been kicked by Ange Messina. So it is 3-3-21 playing 1-1-7 at quarter time. We'll take a break, then come back with a look at the first term and a preview of the second quarter. You're listening to Geelong Radio 100.2. Swain gets it down towards Ronnie Pilgrim, who just tries to tap it along over his head. Did pretty well. Didn't quite get a teammate. Lincoln East a little short kick off the ground. Goes towards half forward for Bannockburn. He's out of bounds now for a throw-in. We can tell you the score at the MCG is Richmond 4-3-27. They're leading Collingwood 2-2-14, 3 minutes into the second term at the MCG. So the Tigers with a lead. Let's hope for our sake they win. So Dick Philpott gets off our back Collingwood. Boundary throw-in, half forward on the outer side. On Turk, up against Shane Andrews. Boundary throw-in, over the back of the pack. Hilton gets it down, falls towards, in fact that was Burley, got it down towards Hilton. Now Clinton Shaw has got it, handball back towards Matty East, over his head, Troy College, there he is. Very influential, as Lee has said, goes towards Tyquin, good kick. Just floated it up there and big Tyquin came out, little left foot kick around the corner, holds up. In front, Connolly. Harding did well. That's Brett. Gets around on the right boot. Kick a goal. No, it's up in towards Carroll. Territory goes to Burley. Big thump away towards Simon Connolly. Rides one bump. Then got a short little kick away. Bartolo. Rick Harding off the ground. Miletto's there as well. He had it and then lost it. Got it back. Goes towards Bartolo. Again, fighting hard. The Bell Post Hill defence. Goes towards Troy Colliger. He goes a little left foot kick. Hancock. Oh, it hits the post. And through for one behind. So that will be 3-4-22 now. Bannockburn, Bell Post Hill 1-1-7. That is on the Raiders Bingo second quarter scoreboard. We've been playing 3 minutes. Now, Brown with a kick. Goes to the defensive side. Out towards Clinton Shaw. Got up there against Felburn. Couldn't take the mark. Matthew East roved the pack well. And Wheels around on the left boot. Simmons might sit for him. It does. And he runs away at half-back goes. Sean Simmons goes towards Messina in the middle. Got a hand to it. Couldn't take the mark. Pollard can't pick it up. Aaron Broom might have the job on him. He slicks it back towards half-back. Pollard does well. Uses the body. Has Messina in support. Oh, tackle. That should have been dropping the ball, but it's okay. Bannockburn have got the numbers. And they run away. Aaron Broom takes a couple of bounces. Gets a good shepherd. Stephen Gettle in support. Takes another bounce on Turk. Comes at him. He goes to the right boot now towards Brett Harding. Oh, good mark. And that's what Brother Lee was saying about him overhead. Pretty good. Goes back inboard to Kevin Connors. Can run on. He's going to be under pressure from Mileto. Drop the footy. Drop the footy. And is that advantage? No. The umpire said bring it back. Steve Mileto with it at half back. So Steve Mileto with a good tackle there against Kevin Connors, who was open. Goes short towards Simmons. And Simmons can run away. At centre half back, run through the middle, go with the right boot towards centre half forward. Getting in there, Illick across Rose, drops it. Illick's there, usually pretty good in this situation, turns around and misses McIllick for his second behind. The first score for the Panthers in the second term. They're 1-2-8. They trail Bannockburn 3-4-22. Raiders Bingo second quarter scoreboard. We've been playing 4.5 minutes.
The transfer of play was pretty quick then, wasn't it? She's moving down the ground pretty quick. They were a little bit unfortunate there, Bannockburn. It was a good build up there, just couldn't quite finish it off.
So it's going to be Mick Turner at fullback for the Tigers to do the kicking in. Wants to go to that defensive side. He goes with his left boot towards Mick Swain. Holds up in the breeze. Oh,
there's
good
a great mark.
Darren Jones. He's taking a great mark just inside 50. And we'll try and direct it back in towards the corridor. He's got it now. And pretty congested. McIllick gives him a short lead. He elects though just to hold the ball up. Pollard gives him a lead now. He goes in that direction. Has to be a pretty good kick. It wasn't. It was over his head. And Bannockburn with the numbers. Ronnie Pilgrim 30 in line gets it. Nobody to kick to. Kicks it back to Jones. Outside 50. This time goes across centre half forward or sets a task for Feldman. Sebesky's in there as well. Mick Turner is, Matthew East it was who tried to get it. Sebesky's there. Handball back towards Pollard. He drops it. Mileto comes in. Bannockburn off the ground through Flanagan. Go towards centre wing. Was that out of bounds on the full? No, said the boundary umpire. And we will have a boundary throw in on, or in between centre wing and half forward for the Bell Post Hill side. As the boys move up there, Jimmy on Turk to do the ruck work for Bell Post Hill. And Clinton Shaw comes pretty late. Got into the back of on Turk, no free kick, falls to the front of the pack. Kevin Connors is there. Also getting a quick kick away, Mileto. Back towards half forward, McSwain. Just sits there, waits, gets a kick away, and is it okay? Goes towards half forward. Still there for Bell Post Hill, but Bannockburn can break away, go towards Aaron Broom. Had to be strong and was. Oh, thought about playing on too, I thought, but Troy Feldman held him up.
It was a pretty good tackle, wasn't it?
Yeah, held him up. Aaron Broom at centre wing to relieve the pressure for Bannockburn and go towards half forward. And it's okay. Andrews had the run past Matty East on his left side. Goes now towards Tyquin. If he can pick it up, he's got to, great little tap on two to Lincoln East. He's got Brett Harding in the goal square. Brett gets pushed away from him and touched through by Ditchburn for one behind to Bannockburn. They go to 3-5-23. Bell Post Hill 1-2-8. That's our Raiders Bingo second quarter scoreboard.
A lovely little tap on from Wayne Tyquin. Wasn't it? A bit of class.
Yeah, beautiful. That's Lincoln East.
6 minutes gone in the second term. And it's 3-5-23 playing 1-2-8. Kicking by Brown. Good kick for distance. Outside 50. Big pack. And the mark's been taken by Troy Feldman. He was 30 in line. Good mark. Back in board, looking for Burley, who's run off half-back. Can't take the mark. Matty East roved it, then ducked his head. Got the handball away to Zane Carroll. Got a great shepherd from the umpire. Goes wide towards Clinton Shaw. Oh, he just got away. Could have been tackled. Directs it back into the corridor. Good kick over the back. Tyquin's there. Great tap on again. Lincoln East, quick hands towards Brett Harding. Had it, lost it. Ditchburn's there. East as well, coming at it. Bartolo. East over the top. Handball back towards Ronnie Pilgrim. Ditchburn as well on the top, and the umpire will come in and bounce it. Good play, Bell Post Hill in defence there, and some good little touches by the forwards from Bannockburn. Tyquin in particular.
Ronnie Pilgrim, you can see his eyes light up there.
Yeah, saw the big sticks, thought, geez, here's a goal. Ball up, Tyquin goes up in the ruck, falls to the back. Pollard is there, can give it to Hancock, wanted a shepherd, got one in the end. Probably could have gone with a handball to Hancock. He was on his right side to Messina, back to Pollard. Want to go on that favoured left boot now and does so. Wobbly kick towards Gazina and McSwain. Falls to the back, and it could be okay, and it is. Burley can run away, and he goes to a vacant half-forward position. Sebesky's there, takes the mark. He was pretty good when we saw him a couple of weeks ago too, wasn't he?
He came off and on for the bench that particular day, and he was very good. He's been good again today. He's in under the packs. That was a mongrel kick, wasn't it?
Sabevski's got it.
Found its mark, though.
35 metres out. Mikulik said, kick to the right goal post. Let's see if he adheres to that. He does.
Little fella loves
it. He's kicked his first goal. Tony Sabevski, and the second for Bellpost Hill. 2-2-14 the Panthers, the Tigers 3-5-23 Raiders bingo. Second quarter scoreboard, 8 minutes gone, and we just heard from the coach's box. Well done, Polly. He did a bit of hard work across there, didn't he?
Yes, he did. Yes, he did do well there.
Aaron Broom's got the job on Polly now.
Yes,
second quarter there.
Tough job for Aaron Broom, but usually up to it. That's going to be a great contest between those two.
He tagged Ricky O'Toole a couple of weeks ago after half time. Did quite a good job on Ricky. So it'll be interesting to see how he goes.
And Burley at centre half forward to Laurie now.
Well, that's a change. Last time we played Jason, he played centre half back.
McSwain in the middle, gets the tap down towards Colliger. That's good ruck work. Over towards Rick Harding on centre wing. Now he goes with a left boot towards half forward. Brother Brett's there. Can't. Not a good bounce. Tyquin created the path, but it was all for Bellpost Hill. Kazina ducked his head and got a kick away and got a handball away towards Connolly. He gets a kick away towards a vacant centre half forward position. Clinton Shaw's there. And against the other 35, Bevan Hurst pushed away Gadd. Sabevski sits for Gadd at half back, and he can run away. He does well. Steve Gadd goes towards Connors. Under pressure from Monturk. Took a good mark at centre half forward. Short little kick in. Bartolo stands his ground, takes the grab, and runs away with a right boot. Kick towards Hilton. Is it going to sit for him? It is. Slick little handball to Mileto. He tried to handball it over the top. Turnover though, back towards Connors at the front of the pack. Goes the left boot. Back towards half forward. East stands his ground. Bartolo East stood up. Good work. Handball could be over the top to Harding. It is. Brett Harding usually pretty good in this situation on the run. Oh, gee whiz. Look at the wind hold that up. And through for one behind to Brett Harding. His second behind. The sixth for Bannockburn. They're 3-6-24. And they lead Bellpost Hill 2-2-14. Raiders bingo. Second quarter scoreboard.
I think Brett did everything right there, Lee. He had his head over the ball. He ran straight up, but it's just so windy out there. It's pretty well impossible to kick a goal from that pocket.
10 minutes gone. Michael Brown with it. I think everybody knows where he's going. He's going to that side of the ground. Oh, Mileto tried to take a slips catch. Couldn't do so. Colliger can break away. Go with a little left foot kick towards Tyquin. Oh, the umpire said, yes, okay, you can have a couple of attempts. And it will be a mark to Wayne Tyquin. And this is going to test the...
This will test his
test the wind and test him.
His experience. He'll get it in the right spot. I think he'll have difficulty kicking it though, because this box we're in is starting to move a fair bit.
Just lucky we're not in the old box.
Oh, that's right, Lee. You'd better. Hey.
Well, Wayne Tyquin's got it. He's kicked a goal. He'll be kicking from 30 metres out. Not much of an angle. Left footer. And he comes in off a couple of steps.
He's got it, I think.
Well, that's a good kick.
That's a beautiful
goal.
Good
kick. That's all his experience, Wayne Tyquin. He's kicked his second. And the fourth for Bannockburn. They go to 4-6-30 and they lead Bellpost Hill 2-2-14 on the Raiders bingo second quarter scoreboard. And we have been playing 11 minutes in the second term. Well, if you needed somebody to kick the goal...
Well, that's definitely his attribute, isn't it? I mean, he doesn't miss too many goals, and I mean, it's a difficult day for kicking goals today, but I mean, that's a great kick, that, and you know, it just shows his experience and why he's kicked 100 goals in nearly every league and competition he's played in.
So, back to the middle.
That's a very handy goal too to Bannock.
Into the Breeze.
Against the Breeze.
Ross Dillon's back on the ground. He's up against Onturk. He got it down, nearly roved it himself. Short little kick. Connors, great play towards Harding. Now East, coming through. Bartolo backed himself and did very well. Got it over the top to Onturk. The big man will need a bit of help here. And, well, he held it up against Ross Dillon, who's in there. And it will be a ball up. Still inside the centre square, just at centre wing. Ronnie Pilgrim dropping out the back of the pack. Simon Connolly called to pick him up. He does so now. Onturk, big thump away. Goes towards Troy Feldman. Coming at it, great play. That was Perkins, handball. Only as far as Onturk wrapped up. They dropped the footy. Ooh, umpire Grossman on the wrong side of the pack.
It was on the blind side.
It was on the blind side. And it will be a ball up on Turk and Dillon again. Onturk, another big thump towards Rick Harding. Now Harding goes with a right foot kick towards centre half forward. Andrews pushed at it by Kazina, roved off the back Connolly. Kazina has to be in there and helping him out again. Connolly on hands and knees now. Needs to get away. Oh, Grossman says mine. And it will be on the point of the centre square at half forward for Bannockburn, attacking the northern end of this second term. They lead 4-6 to 2-2. Dillon, Kazina. Kazina gets it down to the side of the pack. Messina toe poke towards Sean Simmons. Foot race between him and Rick Harding. Another little toe poke. Harding's got in front. Can't pick it up. Wants to save to the boundary line and finds it. Sean Simmons appeals for deliberate, but I don't think so. So, boundary umpire to throw it in, just to the right of our commentary box here. On the western side of the ground, goes to the back of the pack. Troy Colliger runs away, gets away from on-circ, goes a left foot kick towards half forward. The wind, Harding, Brett Harding, as he kept it in. Yes, said the umpire, the boundary umpire didn't want to make a decision. Brett Harding goes towards Tyquin, can't take the mark off hands, needs a rover. But unfortunately, Brett Harding was the one that kicked it to him. Kazina has got it, breaks away from Harding, and got ripped off the footy by Lincoln East. Tyquin has kicked the goal, his third.
Unbelievable.
His third, the fifth for Bannockburn. They go to 5-6-36. They lead Bellpost Hill 2-2-14. Raiders bingo second quarter scoreboard. Been playing 14 and a half minutes, but that is Lincoln East goal, isn't it? That's a great tackle against Kazina.
Yeah, look, I thought your brother was up there, chased it up too, wasn't it?
Yeah.
It was a good second effort to get up there and make something of that. And mate, as we said, you know, if you put pressure on the bloke with the ball and it spills out, anything can happen. And look, that was a great goal. That's against the Tide again.
Doesn't mind kicking him, does he?
Hey, oh, he loves it too. He tells you to.
31 for the season for Wayne Tyquin now, 3 this afternoon. And they lead well at the moment, Bannockburn. Getting it down Dillon to Broome, standing start Connors, or tried to get it away. He did so towards Flanagan, but the umpire said, not before I blew my whistle, and it will be a ball up. Still in the middle of the ground.
I know Wayne pretty well, Jason. He'll be saying 69 to go.
69 to go for 100. That's what he'll be doing. Ball still in the middle. Dillon up against on Turk. Umpire throws the ball up. On Turk gets it down. Coming through the middle of the pack, he gets it again, goes towards Burley, tries to trap it, comes at it. Oh, good play. Flanagan got back defensive side and took the ball, got it wide towards Matty East. He takes it, favours that left boot, kick over the top. Clinton Shaw has to come at it. It's all right, holds up in the breeze, still on centre wing on the outer side. He goes towards centre half forward, or Feldman might be in the gun here. Oh, coming in, Aaron Broome does well. Read it better, took the grab, play on now at centre half forward, kick, paw. Might fall towards Matty East again, can handball. He can to Lincoln East, who's been pretty good today. Goes towards Brett Harding again, over his head, up against Ditchburn. Ditchburn will want the safe to the boundary line. Goes towards it now, Andrews tries to tap it back. He does so, Harding keeps it in, and also working hard. I think that might be brother Rick. It is. They still keep it in at the back of the pack. Bellpost still can get away. Bartolo, torpedo punt towards centre wing. Vacant. Foot race now. Colliger. Flanagan gives him a shepherd. Colliger. Handball back inboard towards Broome. Needs a shepherd from Flanagan. Good play. Good shepherding. He can run away. Gets another half shepherd. Goes with the right boot. Long towards Tyquin again. Goes up. Punch away. Off hands. Back towards Andrews. The drainer. Usually pretty good in this situation. This time has missed it with a left boot. And in fact has missed everything. It's out of bounds on the full. Will be a free kick to Bellpost Hill. So they go to they're 5-6-36 the Tigers. The Panthers 2-2-14. And just showing a bit here at the moment, aren't they, Laurie?
Yeah, they're just showing the class here. Yeah, they're just showing the way now. Bellpost will just have to try and get a couple of quick ones if they can to get back into the game now, because they're just showing their strength around the ground.
Hancock with a kick. Oh, it's a poor kick too. Hasn't found a target. It's out of bounds. It's going 45 metres. It will be a boundary throw in at half back.
Bannockburn seem to have more purpose in their kicks and their handballs when they go forward. Against what Rick Lee said earlier, Bellpost Hill into the breeze were too short.
So it's going to be a boundary thrown at half back, or half forward for Bannockburn. Thrown in on Turk at the back. Punches it away. Goes to the front. Connors. Now Bartolo gets a kick back towards the centre of the ground. Messina off hands. Free kick. And it's going to go to Bannockburn. It's going to go to Flanagan for a hold. So Corey Flanagan's got it. Ange Messina can't believe it, but Corey Flanagan's got it. Now he goes. Tyquin chopped off. Connors is there as well. Tyquin needs to give a shepherd. He does. Pollard comes at Connors, wraps him up. Got a handball away though to Ronnie Pilgrim. Short little kick. Good vision around the corner, but it hasn't sat. And Simmons it is, has got it. Right foot kick back towards Messina. Or coming in Flanagan. Got a hand to it. Needs some support. Got some. Matty East can go wider towards Ross Dillon. It's good. Roscoe can run on. And handball over the top towards Colliger. Oh, Dillon got pushed out of the play. He can handball back to East though. Colliger goes from 50 with a left foot kick. Just sets it up. Now, where's it going? Oh, would you believe Wayne Tyquin's been standing in the goal square. No player next to him. And it's worked its way back to him. The big man has got an absolute gift.
Oh, actually, I think he read it pretty well, didn't he? Because that ball got up into the breeze, swung across.
You are a fan, aren't you?
No, he was on the right side. He positioned himself beautifully for that.
It's just lucky Lee, wasn't it?
Yeah, that ball's moved about 50 metres.
Tycoon for goal number 4 has put it through for his 4th. And the 6th for Bannockburn. They go to 6-6-42. They lead Bellpost Hill 2-2-14. Raiders bingo second quarter scoreboard. And we've been playing 18.5 minutes in this second term. We see Bellpost Hill making a change. Glenn Travail on and Gavin Hilton off the ground for the Panthers. He's pretty dangerous, isn't he? 4 goals out of 6.
Yes, he's very, very dangerous up there.
Back in the middle. They need a goal, Bellpost Hill. Try and stem the flow. In this quarter, Bannockburn have kicked 3. Bellpost Hill yet have kicked 1. So Tony Sabevsky, their goal kicker in this term, back in the middle. Dylan again onto it, gets it down. Rove towards Feldman, back towards Connolly. Got to kick away towards centre half forward. Gadd can't take the mark, needs a second effort coming through. Illick did well, presented himself, got it towards Burley. Handball just in front of him, good tackle too. And they can turn it over. Bannockburn, Perkins has got it. Inside defensive 50, goes to the outer side. Oh, it's all Bannockburn. If East can get it. Can he though? Yes, he can. The Moose at half back. Got Dylan short. He goes in that direction now, does he? Yes, he does, but it's Connors who's chopped it off and taken the mark for Bannockburn. At centre wing, drives towards centre half forward. Oh, Rick Harding set a task behind Simmons on that occasion, but it's okay now for Harding. Gets a quick kick off the ground. Tyquin set a path for Brett Harding, who should be able to kick this one. Clever. And hits a post. So Brett Harding's 3rd behind of the day. They go to 6-7-43. They lead Bellpost Hill 2-2-14. Raiders bingo second quarter scoreboard. Good body play there by Tyquin to give Brett Harding a chance to kick the goal. He couldn't quite finish it off. Michael Brown kicked it in towards half back for Bellpost Hill. Dylan dropped the mark and Onturk wrapped him up. So it will be a ball up at centre half forward for Bannockburn. The Tigers in control here at the moment. Bellpost Hill need to change some things and get a couple of goals, get back into this match. Thrown up. Dylan onto gets it down, but it's roved again by Connors. They're doing that well. Flanagan at the back of the pack as well after the kick was smothered. Still there. Handball by Travail out in front. Feldman, Hancock, Pollard. Pollard ends up with it. Handball back towards Troy Feldman. He runs away. He's at 50. Harding comes at him. He gives it to Hancock, who turns around, gets around one. Flanagan's going to come at him. He goes with the right foot. Short little kick towards Sabevsky, the smallest man on the ground. Gadd, handball in front. Okay, Perkins just with a clearing kick towards half-back. Mileto East used the body beautifully. Got rid of his opponent and run away from half-back towards centre wing. You know, getting out there, Troy Colliger. And also Simon Connolly and Travail. Colliger's got it. Gets around Connolly, back onto the left boot. Short little kick towards Pilgrim. It's over his head, coming at him on Turk. He gets away. Good play by the big man. Handball. Short little handball to Hurst. Sets him a task. Handball back to on Turk. Free kick for a hold. And it will be towards Bevan Hurst. So Hurst has got it on the defensive side of centre wing. Plays on quickly. Just drives it long towards Burley and Jones. Jones did well. Read it better. Just gave Turner a bit of a shove and got the mark back towards Troy Feldman. Oh, stuck the hand up and it stuck. And he took the mark. Will be kicking from directly in front, 45 metres out. Chance for Bellpost Hill's 3rd goal.
The Bannockburn defence has been pretty good. They've allowed Troy just to come in there then. He should kick a goal from here, I should imagine.
So Troy Feldman, 40 metres out directly in front. And to say Bellpost Hill need it is an understatement. He comes in, he just has to aim for probably just outside the right goalpost. He comes in now.
He's
kept it low.
He jabbed at it.
I think it's touched. It is too. Touched off hands over the line. It's just that about the wind, isn't it, Laurie? You just tried to keep it low and then didn't kick through the footy. So they go to 2-3-15 now, Bellpost Hill.
And it's unfortunate one of Troy's better parts of his game.
And we saw him kick 5 behinds in the first game we saw him up here, didn't he, in the first quarter against Werribee Centrals earlier in the season. Now Rose has got it to Dylan in the back pocket, goes towards Gadd at half-back, so Bannockburn have cleared it to half-back. On the attacking side, he's got, Matty East, he's got
a paddock
Tigers everywhere. Sabevsky has to come at it. Oh, East did well, dragged it in, got some support. Look at it, he's got a bit of time. Oh, kick around the corner's great to the Walrus, the Moose to the Walrus. A lot of animals out of Bannockburn. East has got it.
What about 50?
Bartolo held him up nicely. Lincoln East has got it. Tyquin gives him a lead. He kicks in that direction. Too far for him. Harding goes up. Oh, chest mark. Good mark, Brett. And he takes the mark at half forward. Now, what's BJ going to do? He's kicked 3 behinds. He goes towards Perkins, who's made a run for him, but he couldn't take the mark. And it will be off his hands and out of bounds for a throw in, just at half forward for Bannockburn. But on the right side to attack, on the attacking side of the ground. And it will be a boundary throw in right into the sun. Richie on the ground. He's going to do the ruck contest against Hancock. Over the back, big thump away on Turk to the front of the pack. Simmons, I don't think will be able to keep it in. He can't. And it is out of bounds for a throw in.
I was just watching Ashley Perkins there before, Lee. He ran 60 metres to try and kick a goal. He's gone back now. But
Richie now over the back of the pack. McClure on the ground also, replacing Mileto. Got a push in the back, no free kick. Still in the pack situation. And it goes towards Sebesky again. Sebesky up against Matthew East. Matthew East just hustled him out of it. And he goes with a free kick now. Sebesky's got it. And he will take it at half back. Sebesky. Oh, ran around, got it to Pollard, did okay. Pollard now, got a bit of room to go towards half forward. Burley takes the mark. Had Jones running on his inside, just holds it up, pretty open forward line. He goes towards goal. And Illick, it's going to be a foot race between him and Rose. Which way is it going to bounce? Probably the best for Illick if it sits. Oh, look at that. It's ran 45 metres backwards. Illick, can he pick it up, the big man? Yes, he can. Had to try and get around Rose. Had Hurst. Short little kick. Might be all right. Bevan Hurst takes a good mark under pressure. We'll thought about playing on. College was right next to him, though. And he will just settle down at half forward. Try and direct play back in board. Simmons gives him a short lead. Been playing 23.5 minutes. He goes long now towards full forward Jones. Illick in front. Bannockburn with the numbers. And a free kick over the shoulder. It's going to go to Bannockburn. And it will be to Nathan Rose in the last line defence for Bannockburn. So you just want to try and keep it defensive side. Gad gave him a lead. East gives him a lead as well. He goes further afield. Looking for Perkins. He can't do so, though. It's chopped off. And Hurst backwards. Loses 20 metres, but sets up Feldman. Can he get around? Yes, he can. Puts it on the ground. Goes from half forward. Sets it up towards Jones and Dillon. Jones used the body. Couldn't take the mark, though. Illick over the top. Needs some help. Bellpost still bottle it up there. About 15 metres out from their goal. Chance try and kick goal number 3 at the moment. They're 2-3-15. They trail. Bannockburn 6-7-43. And not far away from half-time here at Myers Reserve. Dillon went up, couldn't get the tap down. Harding's there. Sebesky, kick around the corner, back towards where the ruck contest was. Jones should be able to kick the goal. And has. Darren Jones, the big man, had enough time to turn around and kick his first, and the third for Bellpost still there. 3-3-21 now the Panthers. Bannockburn 6-7-43. Raiders bingo second quarter scoreboard. 25.5 minutes gone. They needed that lead, didn't they?
Yeah, definitely. Understatement, I think. It sort of keeps them back in the ball game a little bit here.
yeah, well, Jonesy actually put one hand out there before and was a bit unfortunate, didn't stick, and he's butted up and he's kicked a nice goal over his shoulder. So that, yeah, I was just about to say that, Lee. They definitely needed one while headed down there in the goal square area, and yeah, they certainly kept him in the ball game.
So back in the middle, Dillon's doing the ruck work for Bannockburn up against Jimmy on Turk. Oh, Mark Ritchie did that well because he walked in. He didn't walk in. Mark Hancock did. And they got the free kick. Bannockburn from the centre square. Dillon goes towards Ritchie now. Has to try and pick it up on the half volley. Can't do so. Simmons has got it. Runs away on the left boot. Oh, Ronnie Pilgrim just stands there. Ronnie takes 2 grabber. Still on the defensive side of the centre circle. And just holds things up. He goes short towards Connors. Chops takes it. He plays on with the left boot, goes long towards half forward. Andrews in front, Casino behind. Good mark, did well, read it better. And took the mark at centre half back. Got Messina wide. Alex just to hold up, he's got on Turkey in short. He's also got Connolly, who takes the mark against Colliger at centre half back. Now Simon Connolly, just sets it up towards centre half forward. That's going to be tough for Brett Pollard. Punched away by Broome. Rove, they've got the numbers. Bannockburn, Flanagan, handball towards Connors. His handball could have gone outboard to East. It does so now. Handball back inboard to Clinton Shaw. He's going to get wrapped up and got the handball away somehow. East now sets. loses it. Hancock got a hand to it and also did well. Second effort goes towards half forward. Jones read it better, stood now, needs a handball somewhere. He got one to Ange Messina. Does it sit for Ange? Yes, it does. He's got a bit of time. Should really kick a goal and hasn't. And has put through one behind. So 1 goal, 1 his personal tally. And they go to 3-4-22, Bell Post Hill.
Probably could have made a better fist of that, I think, Jason.
And 6-7-43, Bannockburn Raiders bingo second quarter scoreboard. Had a bit of time, didn't he?
Yes, he had enough time. Just put it in the wrong spot.
Nathan Rose kicks in looking for Connors. It's okay. Oh, Chops had it, lost it. Didn't pay the mark, the umpire. Kick off the ground back towards Illick. He can't pick it up. Good pressure by Rose. Butted up well. Got it to Gadd, to Connors. Free kick. High tackle. Nathan Rose to take it. In between the fullback and halfback lines. Can go towards Ronnie Pilgrim. Just sauntering on past. Gets a kick away. Somebody got called out there. That was Hurst. But probably should have gone out because Clinton Shaw's finished up with it at halfback. Runs away, goes on the right boot towards centre wing, kicks with the outside of the right boot back towards Connolly, who does well, grabs it, gets rid of one, goes to the left boot back towards half forward. Mark not taken by Pilgrim, should be a free kick though. High tackle, and Ronnie Pilgrim will just want to hold things up here, slow things down. Bannockburn have got the lead, 21 points, pretty close to siren time for half time. Goes to the right boot out towards Rick Harding, it's all right, he takes the grab. So Rick Harding, just settling things down. Goes to the right boot long towards Ross Dillon at half forward. Has to make up a bit of ground. Bartolo took a good mark. Defensive mark by John Bartolo at half back. Now goes towards Travail. It takes the grab. Got Hancock out further. He's at half back on the outer side. Glenn Travail goes to a wobbly kick, but it's all right. Somehow got to Simon Connolly, who took the mark in front of Connors. So Simon Connolly had Jones presenting himself at centre half forward. He might elect to go in that direction again. He goes further afield towards Illick, who bit of a push, Rose over the back. Sabesky tried to tap it on towards Hurst. Rick Harding, off the ground. He's nearly kicked it into Rollins Road, but doesn't matter because there is the siren for half time. And at half time, it is Bannockburn 6-7-43. They lead Bell Post Hill 3-4-22 in that quarter. Bannockburn kicked 3 goals, 4 into the wind. And with it, Bell Post Hill kicked 2 goals, 3. The goal kickers to half time, Bannockburn, Wayne Tyquin has 4 and Lincoln East has 2. While for Bell Post Hill, their goals have been kicked by Tony Sabevsky, also Darren Jones and Ange Messina. But it's 21 points of difference at half time. We'll take a break.